There is a new thing in my life, and I'm going to show you what it is, what I think about it, and how it's going to affect me, and maybe it'll affect you. Let's get stuck into it. These are the Q35 HD Plus from Soundpeats, and yes, I was sent these to review, and I think that I'm going to try and do a reasonable job of it on here. It's a very plain box in comparison to what they've done in the past with just the pictures there. Now, look at those loops on there. They are important. They are on the actual earpieces. So let's just open the box up here, see what we've got in it. Hear your imagination. It is the sort of thing. It's a very, very sort of thought-provoking, that. Anyway, hear your imagination again. And there's our mate Pete. So we'll put that to one side. Please download the Soundpeats exclusive app. Okay, so here, this is a box. It's a sort of a firmish ABS type box with a zip on it. So we just turn the box over to get out there. So there we have the normal high quality instruction booklet in 8 languages again. And this one, no exception to the rest. Now, I wasn't expecting this. This is just a standard USB-C charging lead. I've been looking on some various sites, and they seem to have confused these with the other type of Soundpeats, which have got a magnetic charger. This one hasn't got a magnetic charger. This one has a Type C USB, and in here, row, is the actual earpieces. So that's what you get. That's how it fits. Now they stuck together with magnets there, so don't panic. Now, as it happens, they come apart like that, and you've got this here, which looks rather nice. So we'll pull that off and have a look at the thing in a second. This is what else we've got. So we've had a look at that lead, which is a short one, but any USB-C will do. They do say don't use a high current charger on it. And then we've got this little bag of bits. Now there is several things in there which I'll show you. Right, you've got 2 spare sort of just logic in your ear type earpieces, and you've got all the other little bits of earpieces. You've got the sort of mountaineering type ring thing there, and you've got the actual headset itself. So they talk about 17-hour battery life, which I believe is true. Yes, according to which sort of codec you use, standard, it's 17 hours playback. And if you're looking at the Adaptex HD, you're only looking at 12 hours playback, but that's still pretty good, isn't it? You know, 1.5 hours charging if you use standard charger. Now, don't use a high current charger because that can damage it. And then on the actual app itself, you've got control of EQ and various other functions, which is well worth having. It's well specified. So we'll get on to what it actually sounds like now. This is a test of the Q35 Soundpeats, and I'm just doing the microphone. I've done this before for other ones, and this sounds pretty good, as far as I can tell it does. I'm just talking at normal level, and I'm recording it on Audacity, and we'll see what it comes out like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whilst not hi-fi, that is exactly the sort of sound you need for making good phone calls and video calls, where you want clarity rather than fidelity. You can see on here it's got 10mm drive, which is quite good. It's got dual magnets. There's a lot of technology gone into this, and as it says there, crystal clear sound. I can testify to that. I've been listening to these. They are very good. They've got a good deep bass, and they've got a nice clear treble. And I'll tell you one of the main reasons I like these in a minute. There's no pretense with these. You've got waterproof as far as you need to be able to go out in the rain and to be able to do your exercises. You've got rugged, you've got delicate, and you've got smooth, easy fit in your ears. And you've got all the different combinations that you could want, from the little tips to the just sort of slightly logic in your ears type tips. Well, I think that's pretty good. And I'm more than happy to sort of say the ones that came with it, as it was pre-installed, they worked very well on my ears, but I know other people have problems. In fact, I normally have problems getting things to stay in. And this is the main reason I like these, because they've actually got the cord. It means that you put it around your neck like it's shown on this lady here, and it means that you are not going to be worried about losing one of them. You've got clips and things to be able to attach them to various parts of the body or clothing, and you're going to end up with a good quality sound that you can actually guarantee when you're running about or whatever you're doing, you're not going to lose. I don't like the single ear ones. I mean, I do, but only for listening to. I can remember being in an aeroplane last year and I dropped one. And have you tried getting a little earbud from between 2 or 3 passenger seats in an economy class in an aeroplane? It was not fun. It was quite stressful. And we got it back in the end, but it was difficult. And you wouldn't have that problem with these. So these get 10 out of 10 for me. So in conclusion, you've got yourself a really good sound. You've got yourself security. You've got easy controls because the buttons is just on that little lump there. You've got a multi-function button and channels and whatever else. You can change, skip and fast forward and turn the volume up and bypass the phone calls. So it's all done on there. You've got USB-C charging, so you haven't got any of this silly having to have specific leads for it. And they sound good. They sound really, really good. I'm putting them in my pocket. They're the ones I'm going to use from now on. Anyway, if you've got anything from that, maybe you'd like to subscribe and like. We'd appreciate it. And I'll catch you another time. Bye-bye.